Let's begin.
There are truly bad people in our world, and if you're not careful, they'll sneak into yours. During today's live stream that I put out on the Just Prepping channel, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can follow there. I discussed how a bad person snuck into my chat, how very sneakily, very in plain sight, in open plain view, this person was stating how bad of a person that they are. Now, I believe that everybody has the right to be who they want to be and believe the things that they want to believe. But in today's day and age, there's a group of people out there that zero people respect or accept. So, without further ado, we'll go to the footage, and I'll have some graphics for you too. So I'm over on the Rumble, and I check if somebody like sends me a comment. I actually go like read their comments. I actually like go and like see what they have to say, because I might actually learn something. And I don't normally respond to the trolls. I won't. I almost never respond to the trolls. But when somebody says something so egregiously stupid that I have to like it, it makes me like want to know more about this person. I'm going to dig a little deeper. So I got this email saying I had a comment on the Rumble side, which is great. So I go over to the Rumble, and there's this comment comment on the Why We Prep video. And the Why We Prep video is mostly like, why are we wasting our time watching some of these YouTubers, these prep tubers that no, it's not. It's not even about that. It's actually about like taking care of your family and the American way of life and things like that, right? That makes this even worse. Because this isn't going to be good. And I wouldn't normally comment on this, but this is a rabbit hole. We're about to go down a rabbit hole. So I get this comment from Tactical Boy 88. So he says, "This is some weak ass beta male house ho shit. Who did your editing? Question mark. Some old lady down the street? Question mark. WTF, dude? You ain't gonna make it." And so, I did, I was as courteous as I could be, and I gave him my standard three level response. I said, 1, thanks for the comment. 2, please share your lifetime of experience as a Marine infantryman, because I'm pretty sure this guy is just a yapper. And then I found out more that's even crazy. So, and then I said, 3, thanks for your comment. So I wanted him to know that I appreciate his comment, which is the absolute truth. I do. He took the time out of his day to do this, but it's people start to believe that they have their own little platform in the world. But I also wanted him to know that don't tell me about your beta male crap. Don't make any beta male. This is what they call transference. But I want him to know that just by throwing that whole. I just threw the Marine card down on the table and said, "Show me yours." But then I started like Tactical Boy 88. So I like Googled him. Or first thing I did is I looked at his profile, right? And it's like, this is weird. He's got 67 followers and no videos. Okay. And his profile, he's actually gone out of his way to make his it's called a banner. It's what shows up on your page, right? And it's got a picture of like an eagle and a bunch of people marching in the background and WFP. And I'm like, wait a minute, there's something wrong with this. You know what? Hold on. There's something wrong with this. That's what I'm seeing. Right? And then I see this down here. I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if you can see that. It says 110. I can't even say what that is on YouTube. I'm like, what is this? And I didn't even notice that. I just saw the WFP. And then I happened to notice that it's like the picture itself is like, it's black and white, and it's from the 40s. and oh my God, it's freaking German soldiers marching in a square, and the eagle is from the Reich. I'm like, really? Wow. So I was like, what does WFP mean, right? It's like, what is the significance? I Googled it, right? I had to Google it, right? And I asked Google, I says, what is the significance of WFP amongst Jews or Nazis? And I was like, what is going on here? And it's something called Witness for Peace. All right. It's an extremist anti Israeli group based in Ann Arbor, Michigan, founded in 2003. This group is infamous for holding weekly protests outside a local synagogue, the Beth Israel congregation, because of the synagogue's support for Israel. According to the Anti Defamation League, which we all know is a problem right now anyway, WFP espouses anti Semitic tropes, and its leader has a history of Holocaust denial. All right, so in our world of crazy news, this is like still not surprising to me, right? So I googled Tactical Boy 88, and I get this like shooting range, like 88 Tactical, the Midwest Prepared Entertainment Facility, and it's like a shooting range, a pro shop, and it's like this doesn't make any sense. It couldn't be this guy, right? So then I found out that like what does what's the significance? Well, in Omaha, Nebraska, the code over the radio for police officer 88 is it's like safe and clear. The scene is safe and clear, and so that was great. But then I started digging even further, and let's see. Apparently, 88 stands for Heil Hitler. So Tactical Boy 88 is some kind of Nazi, and that is why he was making comments about, some old lady out of town, beta male house ho shit.
People hate bad people. People who hate people because they're different are bad people.
This week's video is on YouTube. Next week's video is on the Patreon. That's the link.